Hi, my ESL 2 and 3 students. I hope you guys are doing well. This video and these assignments are going to be posted on Friday, April 3rd. So this is your next round of assignments to do on Google Classroom. So as you can see, I am in your ESL 2-3 Google Classroom. So under at home work, I posted your next assignment. I'm going to be teaching you the present perfect verb tense, and I also have another assignment. It's called Let's Stay Positive. So first, I'm going to teach you about the present perfect verb tense. So these are notes, and they're also posted in your Google Classroom for you to look at later. So maybe some of you guys learned about the present perfect verb tense last year with me or another teacher, but I want to talk about it now. So let's review some of the English verb tenses. Present simple are sentences like, we are in school, Nicholas plays video games after school, freshmen eat lunch at 10:35 a.m. every day. The past simple are sentences like, we were in school yesterday or 3 weeks ago. Nicholas played video games last night. Freshmen ate lunch yesterday at 10:35 a.m. The future simple, we will go to school next Tuesday, or we are going to school next Tuesday. Nicholas will play video games on Friday, or Nicholas is going to play video games on Friday. Freshmen will eat lunch at 10:35 a.m. Freshmen are going to eat lunch at 10:35 a.m. So now let's talk about the present perfect verb tense. So number one, so the first way to use this, an action starts in the past, continues to right now in the present. So, I have practiced yoga since 2009. Or, I have practiced yoga for 9 years. Brian has lived in Framingham since 2017. Or, Brian has lived in Framingham for 3 years. We use for a number of minutes, days, months, years, decades, centuries. We use since for a specific time, 9 a.m., for a day, Monday, a month, April, year 2016, decade, the 90s, century, 21st century. We use the present perfect to talk about an experience or an accomplishment. This is the second way. Miss Aguiar has climbed a volcano, an experience. This is me on top of a volcano. Everyone in class has finished middle school, an accomplishment. Christine and Desmarlene have lived in the Dominican Republic, an experience. This class has not taken the M class, an accomplishment. So number 3, the third way, an uncompleted action to be completed soon. The students have not eaten lunch yet, but they will soon. You have not had shop this week. Milena has not taken a test this week. Number 4, the fourth way to use present perfect. Multiple actions at different times. We have been out of school for 3 weeks. I have drunk 3 cups of coffee today. Miss Aguiar has watched the TV show The Office so many times. Okay, so now this is the present perfect form, the grammar, the verbs to put it together. Pronouns I, you, we, they use have. Then we add a past participle. I have visited Puerto Rico. You have visited Puerto Rico. Pronouns he, she, it uses has. Past participle. He has eaten an apple and cake today. She has eaten an apple and cake today. So pronoun plus have or has plus past participle. So what is a past participle? For regular ed verbs, we use the past simple verb form. Examples: talk, talked. Play, played. Watch, watched. Regular verbs have ed at the end. For irregular verbs, we use a different past verb form. Examples: be, been, do, done, have, had. Make, made, see, seen. Okay, so these are irregular verbs. So we have the infinitive, the base form, the present form. Then we have the past simple. Then here, the past participle. This is what you want to use for irregular verbs. The verb be uses been. The verb drive uses driven. The verb eat uses eaten. So use this chart to find your irregular past participles for the next activity in Google Classroom. So let's do that now. Let's go back into Google Classroom. Open past participle and present perfect writing. So guys, this is what you need to do for homework. Part 1, write R for regular verb or I for irregular verb. We have 10 regular verbs and 10 irregular verbs in the chart. Number 2, write the verb's past participle. Okay, guys. Organize. Is this regular or irregular verb? It's regular, so write R. The past participle for regular verbs we just add ed. It's easy. The verb be. Regular or irregular verb? It's irregular, so write an I. The past participle is different. You can go back and see the verb be uses been for the past participle. So here we write been. We have 20 verbs, so complete the chart. In part 2, I want you to write present perfect sentences with 5 regular verbs and 5 irregular verbs. So we can choose a regular verb. Organize. And for number 1, write about a friend. So for example, my friend Sarah has organized. So we use has in the past participle, organized. So my friend Sarah has organized her entire house since the quarantine. Okay, this is an experience. Now for irregular verbs. Let's use the verb be. Okay, about a friend. My friend Jose or Jose has been to Canada.